Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the Pick a Pile reading for the month of May 2022, and this is going to be specific to love. No zodiac signs associated here. Again, this is about picking a pile that you're drawn to or picking a crystal. So pile 1, 2, 3. If you need more time to pick your crystal or pile, you can pause the video here and take a look. But again, this is Pick a Pile for Love, and this is specific to May of 2022. I do also do zodiac sign readings, so I do recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising zodiac videos for the month of May to get more information on love as well. But let's go ahead and get started here. Again, feel free to pause the video if you need a little bit more time. But we're going to start with pile number 1, which is this pink tiger card. And it has the moss agate crystal on it. But let's see what we've got going on for this pile. What we're going to do is we're going to pick 3 cards here. And then we're going to do a 4th bonus card with a message for you. But let's see what cards we've got going on this time. The first card that we have is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is a card of very low feelings. This card is described as kind of rock bottom. So I do feel like some of you are coming out of a bad relationship, or this could possibly be a relationship ending. Again, very, very low feelings with that Ten of Swords. On the traditional card, it's a person laying flat on the ground with 10 swords stuck into them. The next card that we have is another pretty low card with our Nine of Swords card. This is a card of nightmares, anxiety, grief, depression. Again, some of you could still be grieving a relationship that has ended, or potentially a relationship is going to be ended. But it's a very low feeling card. It's hard processing, very sad. On the traditional card, this person is like sitting up in bed, so it's something that's almost keeping you awake at night. Then we have the Hierophant. The message that's coming through with this Hierophant card, the Hierophant is typically a card of expectations. And I do feel like this relationship was just not meeting your expectations. So likely that's the reason why this card, why this relationship ended. The Hierophant's also a very traditional card, so maybe things just didn't go the course. It wasn't this traditional relationship. There could have been like a demand to conform as well, and the conformity just wasn't there. Let's pull a 4th bonus card though and see if there are any other messages for this first pile. We have a 3 of Swords card. Unfortunately, lots of sword energy here, and these are all pretty low cards as it relates to love. The 3 of Swords is a card of heartbreak, divorce, loss, depression. Again, I do feel like there's some very hard feelings that need to be processed coming off of this relationship. Very, very heartbreaking. It could have been a divorce. It could have just been a separation. One of the things with the 3 of Swords is this is very much so a self-healing card. So do keep in mind, likely you will be having to do some self-healing associated here with this relationship that's come to an end. If you came to this seeking a new relationship, I would also take this as a reminder that there's just some healing that needs to be done before you can go into that next relationship. So our next column is this purple, our next pile is this purple tarot card. It has a really pretty piece of purple green fluorite on it. Clearly I was feeling the greens this month. But let's see what messages come through for pile number 2 with our purple fluorite stone. The first card that we have is the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is a card of teamwork. It's a card of expansion. It could be a card of travel. For those of you in a relationship, or, I guess you could be single. Let me phrase this a different way. So I do see that some of you in a relationship could be traveling together this month. For those of you that are single and seeking somebody, I feel like you could be running into somebody while on vacation or while traveling, so you might find somebody you're very interested while you're away from home. This is also a card of teamwork, so for those of you that are in a relationship right now, I would say this is a very, very healthy relationship. It's very balanced. It's very much so partnership, teamwork type relationship. And then to touch on expansion, for those of you hoping to expand your family, to get pregnant, this could be a very good sign. I do see family expanding for some of you here. The next card we have is the Knight of Cups. This is a really, really wonderful love card. It's a card of, it's really that like prince or princess charming card. It's the knight in shining armor. It's the card of proposals, romance. So some of you could be getting engaged, some of you could be getting married. Again, if you're single and looking, you are like going to be getting this princess or prince charming, like perfect ideal relationship. So whether you're single or in a relationship, wonderful, wonderful card to have as it relates to love. At the bottom here we have the King of Cups. This card is a card of being supportive, it's a card of being tolerant, it's a card of being empathetic. This is both you and your partner, so good character traits to possess on both sides. But again, this is speaking to the health of this relationship, being very tolerant, being very supportive, being very empathetic. Not much you can ask for, not much more you can ask for there. Let's pull the bonus card here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Anytime we have an ace card, it is a card of newness. In the case of the Ace of Pentacles, typically it's money related, it's job, raise, promotion, investment, new income. But again, it could just be a card of newness. So for those of you hoping for a new relationship, this is a really good indicator. For those of you in a relationship, when I see this type of card, oftentimes this is your partner getting a pay raise. This could also be moving in together. It's that energy of going from one salary to two salaries, but overall looking pretty good in that column. Now let's take a look at our third pile, which is the black card, and we have a really nice piece of malachite here. So pile number 3. Let's see what we've got going on here. Okay, the first card that we have is the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is typically a money card, but of course has a meaning anywhere it comes up in the reading. I apologize, this is a holographic card, so as cool as it is, it's kind of hard for you to see in these videos. But with that Ten of Pentacles, this is a card of leaving a legacy, it's retirement, it's inheritance. So similar to some of the cards that come up in money or in column number 2 or that pile number 2, oftentimes when I see money cards when we're talking about relationship, this could be your partner getting a new job. This could be, if you're older as well, this could be retirement type card. So the two of you could be retiring, which is wonderful. Again, when I see money, it's usually indicating a partner having a new job, pay raise, or something of that sort. This also could be going, like moving in together, so going from one income to two incomes, so just more money coming into the relationship in general with this Ten of Pentacles. This is also a card, though, of leaving a legacy. So when we think about leaving a legacy, that means it's big, it's bold, it's long-term, it's very healthy. So a good indicator, I would say, to the length of the relationship. The next card that we have is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is, in general, not the best relationship card. This is a card of bully, theft, violence, abusive relationships. I don't know that this is a current relationship, but this is like a past relationship that seems to be coming through that was very, very toxic. Again, we're going to pull a fourth bonus card, but the two cards surrounding this are relatively positive. So I don't know that this is a current relationship for any of you, but it does seem pretty significant as a past relationship. This could be an indicator of some healing that still needs to be done, whether you're in a relationship or single and seeking a relationship. But definitely there is some toxic ex energy in the picture for this third pile. Then at the bottom we have the Magician card. Magician card is so, so good no matter where we have it in a reading. It's very focused creativity. It's turning visions into reality. It's very inspired action. This is saying you can have whatever you want. We have the abundance sign at the top there. We have a pentacle, a cup, a sword, a wand. Whatever you want, you can have. So if you're in the relationship right now and you want it to last, it's saying it's going to happen. If you're single and want a relationship, it's going to happen. If you want this long-term Ten of Pentacle type energy relationship, it's going to happen. The other side of that, though, is if you're really focused on a bad relationship, you could be attracting that to you as well. So be focused on what you want, not what you don't want, especially since there needs to be some healing and some clearing that happens there still. Now let's take a look at the bonus card here. We have the Nine of Pentacles coming through as your bonus card. Another money card, kind of a money heavy column, but that's okay because again, these cards have multiple meanings. But with the Nine of Pentacles, this is a card of luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, solo pleasures. So again, there could be a good money shift for some of you as it relates to that relationship. If you're already in a relationship, several money cards coming through. But this is very much so a card of like being self-sufficient and having that solo pleasure. And what I'm going to say is if you're in a relationship, make sure you're taking time for you. Even if you're not in a relationship, you time is still important. So this is just a reminder to do you, take care of you. But again, for those of you in a relationship, there does seem to be some money shifts going on, which is pretty exciting. But that is our 3 piles for May of 2022 as it relates to love. I hope they resonate with you. Please do like, comment, share, subscribe. All of those things help my channel very greatly. I'd love to know how this reading resonated with you and which pile you picked. Please do also check out those zodiac videos so you can get a better picture of everything that's going on for you for the month of May. If you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. That really helps me greatly in growing my channel, and you'll be notified when I post future videos. I do one of these love pick a pile videos a month. I also do one for money, and then I do lots and lots of zodiac videos. But thank you again, and I hope you have a wonderful month of May.